had this sort of problem before with the old editing computer down there. Normally you just reset it and everything's fine, but that's not the case this time. And I don't know what to do. So I'm gonna try, oh, that was different. It just powered off immediately. I used to do this a lot back in the day on the Windows XP. Used to have all sorts of problems. But not this. I know the joke is that we're still using, or I'm still using Windows 7. I'm gonna unplug. Capes I used to work with. Really wanted to go to the gym tonight. Hard drive took a dump. Possible. I need to make a stand for my phone so I don't have to one-hand this the entire time. Start wrapping up USB cables. Every time the editing computer takes a dump, I think, well, is this it? Is this really the end of my computer that has served me so diligently the past 9 years? The problem is this, if this hard drive is, if it's really junk, then that means, you know, RCR doesn't, we lose a week of videos, or we lose a week of editing. Now, I wouldn't mind a vacation, but well, let's give it another shot. Here we go. Power's on. What are we gonna get here? Nothing yet. We're getting the BIOS. Almost feels like your friend dies. The computer doesn't even boot. Oz says no post sounds. Rod says, wait, what? Yeah, no even post sounds, no nothing. Clay Ben Trace Jr., do you do a full-on hard reset? I don't know what that means. Okay, that was a long way to get the BIOS. So here we are. This is how far we've been going. And I'm going to start Windows normally. What's been going on is I have a huge amount of footage. And I was trying to upload it, trying to put it to an external hard drive, and everything was just freezing. So I kept hard restarting. And now the computer doesn't even want to start. So I went start Windows normally. Matt Lazo says reflash Windows 7. I don't know what reflash means. Lazaro, excuse me, I'm sorry. Have it save files but reflash the operating system. I'm sorry, I don't know what that means. Aaron Crutchfield says, see if we'll start off in safe mode, so at least you can have some sort of baseline. I don't know how to start a computer in safe mode.
Rayo says don't do any of those things. Don't know what he means. Matt Lazaro says re-uploading the ISO is flashing. Oh, okay. Are we here now? Are we just going to work now? Oh, there we go. We're at the desktop. Great. Fantastic. So all I had to do is just start streaming about this, and there we are. All right. So what we get to do is find the, no, thank you. Thank you for joining me on computer problems. That all I had to do was start streaming about it, and then you wouldn't have any problems. So now I get to find out if I can actually undelete the undeletable files, because that's what we were doing recently. We had undeletable files in this one big, gigantic, like 60 gigabyte file. That each individual thing, like, I need administrator password to delete this folder, okay. Which is new. This all started when the GoPro overheated while filming. And I thought that was nothing. But every time I try to open this one folder, the whole computer takes a crap. I don't know what that means. It can never load everything in one folder. Like right now, it's trying to delete a huge file and it can't. It's just permanently sitting there and it'll freeze. Matt Lazaro says maybe make the clone of the hard drive just in case. Oh, there it did it. Maybe make the clone of the hard drive just in case it happens again in the future. I don't know how you clone a hard drive. I say your best bet option would be to upgrade to Windows 10 or 11 at the end of life. Yeah, I know. And I keep rolling these bones with Windows 7. All right, now I'm trying to ever so slowly delete all of these files because somehow they seem cursed. But I'm not going to do it using Windows Explorer. I'm going to use WinStar DAT, Windows Directory Statistics, to load all this. And see if I can delete it right from WinStar. Win directory stat. How's everything working back there with the laptop? All the files loaded onto the little old Macintosh just fine. Okay. Did I just get rid of all the cursed files now with Win directory stat? I think I did. Matt Lazaro says, should be a tutorial with software on how to clone the drive or maybe empty your recycle bin occasionally. Well, I do that all the time. Could be why it's taking so long to delete. Just past stupid Bush era H2 makes me want to key it. Please don't. Hey, I'm a computer science student. Most probably your hard drive is getting bad sectors. I suggest backing up your data and changing your hard drive so you don't lose everything. Yeah, that makes sense. Edit deck now, properties. All right, yeah, that makes sense. Can I do a normal restart of the computer? See if it works. Alright, so back here now on the laptop and see if I can upload this gigantic folder to Google Drive so Nick can start working on it. It's Matto says, I don't know what the Windows equivalent of Apple's disk utility is. Yeah. All right, so the Windows 7 editing computer just booted again. Great, good. So I guess we're in the home clear here. Google Drive. It's almost 7 p.m. I have to do that upgrade. I have to do that upgrade the hard drive in my old laptop. All right, now can I take a gigantic file and drop it in my drive in Google Drive and have it not freak the hell out? Yeah, okay. The Apple's working fine. We have a backup of all the footage now on this guy. Only took an hour to do this. I don't know why the main computer was freaking out over a 60 gigabyte file of footage. So that's it. Clem Baytrace Jr. says, have you considered like hiring people to edit your videos in the way that you want? Yes, I can't afford it. YouTube just isn't paying that much. I spend all my money on an editor. I'm not going to go to Fiverr or anything like that. That's exploitative. Anyway, okay. So everything's good. Thank you for watching Computer Problems. Bye. How I am